So my question is, why are we Africans complaining about the other race treating us bad or treating us badly? Why we are doing worst to our fellow brothers and sisters? Why are you complaining because you guys, we are the most greediest, the most wicked. Let me say this because this is just too much. I'm sorry to say these harsh words or to generalize it, but guys, I can't help myself because whew, what we do to each other is so terrible. It is so horrible. So I was coming to my garden. I'm at my garden right now. I was coming to my garden and scrolling through the internet. I came across a post from our community group. Someone posted that the sister has traveled to Ghana for 3 months now. They haven't heard from her. So before leaving, she told them that a friend of hers in Ghana contacted her, telling her that there's a company, a foreign company, employing people in Ghana, and they pay in dollars, or the pay is very good. And she told them that please they should help her out. She initially refused, that her sister should be careful, that it might be scam. But the person who contacted her sister was her childhood friend, and she kept encouraging her that come on, come, there's a job here waiting for you, don't miss this opportunity, I'm actually working, I'm earning. The sister does not even think. This is what a lot of people do. They don't even think. I don't know if they use some kind of juju on them or what. I don't get it. So she came and convinced her family. They looked for money. They gathered money, gave it to her, and she left for Ghana. She was calling them and updating them about her journey. But all of a sudden, or 2 weeks after she left, she stopped communicating with them. So they haven't heard from her for the past 3 months. 3 months. So she's so worried. That's why she came to ask in a group if there's someone in similar situation. Now a lot of people are coming to say, okay, my neighbor is also missing, my neighbor also left for Ghana, my neighbor is nowhere to be found, the family cannot get to him, blah blah blah. A lot of people have seen this. Okay, now let me tell you, these African countries are being used to traffic fellow Africans. Is it slave trade, or is it, yeah, they are currently doing slave trade in Africa within Africans. Like, it's horrible, it is terrible. Now these countries, Ghana, Nigeria, Mali, Togo, Senegal, these are the countries, and Chad, these are the 5 countries I've been hearing people saying, oh, there's a foreign company waiting to employ you, blah blah blah. So now they'll convince you to leave your family and join them. And these people are usually people you are familiar with, your childhood friend, your neighbor, someone you've known for some time, and all of a sudden you've separated, and they'll get to you through social media. They'll write you saying there's a foreign company in one of these countries I've mentioned: Ghana, Togo, Nigeria, Chad, and Mali. They'll say there's a company employing people, blah blah blah. Look for money account, you'll be earning so much money. In 1 year time, you make so and so amount of money. Sometimes they might even ask you to send some amount of money for them to secure a space for you. You struggle and look for money instead of you to gather that money. Instead of you to gather that money and start up a business for yourself, you send it to them. They'll use that money. They will not even secure any job because first of all, there's no company waiting to employ you. Okay, there's no company waiting to employ you. Now they'll convince this person to leave. Some people even go as far as selling their land, selling properties, just to gather money and give to them, and also to pay for their transportation to that country. Now when you leave and you're going there, once they pick you up, your family will never hear from you because you are being trafficked. For the ladies, they use them for prostitution. They'll keep them in an isolated building, and they'll be using them as prostitutes. People will be coming there to pay them money. Why the people why the victims are not getting any dime? Those people traffic there will be making money. You don't have any choice. If you tell them I'm not a prostitute, I'm not used to this, blah blah blah, they might end your life, or they might beat you up. Okay, we've heard stories from victims who succeeded to escape. Okay, there are some victims who have escaped, and they are sharing their stories. There are people under captivity. As I'm speaking to you currently, there are people under this kind of detention. I don't know what's called. They are under captivity. They've been trafficked into foreign countries, and they are not allowed to go out, because when you go out you might ask for help. Once you get there, they'll seize your traveling documents, your passports, whatsoever you came with, your money. They'll make sure you don't have any dime with you, because without money you cannot find your way out in any foreign land. You cannot. They'll take them to isolated building. They start using them. For the ladies, they'll be used as prostitutes. Sometimes they even end their lives and use their part, their organs, like organ harvesting, something like that. So if you have a family member who went to one of these countries I mentioned, or in the name of looking for going to get a job in a foreign company that will be paying them high, please pray very hard. Oh, just know that your brother, your sister is under captivity. They are not working any money. Now, in some cases, they'll hold them captive and they'll ask them to call their family members, ask them to send money. Story someone shared, someone who escaped this captivity. He said he was held in detention camp. Okay, the brother called him and said there's a job there. When he got there, he realized that this brother is also under captivity. What they do to you is, once they capture you, they'll ask you to start calling other people, telling them to come, there's a job waiting for you. When you send any money, the people, the masters in the game, they are the ones collecting the money. You who is going there to work under them, you who is going there, you are not going to get any dime. Once they capture you, once you get there and they collect, immediately they start collecting everything from you, you already know that no, this is not what they asked me to come and do. They'll ask you to lie to your family members. You should tell them that you are in the university here in Ghana. They do this mostly for the boys. For the men, they'll tell you to inform your family that you are going to school, you need tuition fee, you need accommodation, you need this and this, electricity bills. You'll be calling your family members and telling them. They'll give you their phone, they'll be there, because you cannot lie. They'll ask you to speak in a language that they will understand. You'll be lying to your family members that they should send you money because you need this, you're going to school. And your innocent family, they'll start selling things. If they don't have the money, they'll start selling properties, household items to send you money, selling lands. Your mother will be struggling, selling in the market, under rain, under sun, just to send money to those traffickers, thinking they are sending money to you. I'm making this video to create an awareness, because I feel like I'm not seeing so much awareness about this particular scam or this thing that is going on in Africa. It's a long chain of traffickers. Now, this is slave trade they are now practicing right under our noses. Our brothers, our sisters are under their captivities. Now, when you struggle to escape without them catching you, then you thank God. Some people are being held there with no food. Sometimes they eat once a day. I've heard stories of victims from my community. It's a community group. A lot of people are falling victim. A lot of people are there. Some of them even they struggle to write. They hide and write, but there's just nothing they can do. Okay, last month or last 2 months, one of the victims escaped. He jumped the fence and escaped. So he found his way to the police station and reported. So they caught everyone in that building, including the victims and the traffickers. So they brought them out and they separated the victims from the traffickers. The victims were looking horrible. Cameroonians. They were Cameroonians. You have other nationalities, okay? All of them, they have their different camps they are operating with. Cameroonians will traffic Cameroonians, while Nigerians will traffic Nigerians. That's what they do. So don't fall victim, okay? This is the highest scam going on right now. Those people were sent back. The victims were sent back to the country. I know there are a lot of people who are in this situation. They don't know what to do. They cannot even have access. They don't even have access to cell phone. They cannot write their family. They cannot even disclose what they are going through. This is what is currently going on. Why are we so wicked? Why are we doing this to ourselves? So when you receive a message from a long time friend, a childhood friend, someone you've once known, writing you on social media, asking you to come to so and so country to get employed in a company, just tell them no, you are not interested. When they see, just block them. If there's actually an employment that pays high, though, call their family members. They'll first of all bring their family members. Some of them go as far as printing fake pay slip. They'll convince you with a fake pay slip that this is how much they are earning. No one will actually reveal their earnings to you, not even their family members. They will not. So be careful. Do not fall victim. This is the highest scam. There are thousands of victims. If you see a friend writing you, insisting that you should come, don't miss this opportunity. Come. They are even doing it within the country. Your friend might be captured, taken to another part of the country, an extreme part of the country, and they'll be writing you that there's a company here, blah blah blah, that is employing, that is paying high, blah blah blah. When they start insisting, just know that it's a scam. It's a trafficking business. Human trafficking it's a very bad thing. I feel bad for the victims. Please, if you have a family member, you know they are into this business, just tell them to stop. Tell them to stop. It is not good. Even animals don't treat themselves like that. Why are we so wicked? So this just bothers me a lot. Each time I see complaints of this sort, I just feel like there's little or no awareness about this scam that's currently going on. There are people who are writing on social media, but they are under captivity. Okay, they need freedom, they need to be freed. So if anyone writes you and asks for your help, just make some connection. If you have any connection in that country, just try to help them out. This is terrible. So guys, this is it for this video. Thank you for watching. I just feel bad, that's why I said I should make this video. Thank you guys. Please share this video to create more awareness, like, and yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.